trouble is a foot that ain't found my mouth. I would beg your pardon, but it'd be so foul. And the sun better shine on the same tall twice. Take my shot if I got you inside. Run better run when I hit my stride. You can't kiss all your grass goodbye.
Guess what, baby?
You got jury duty.
What?
What?
No, I'm just saying I got a job, girl.
Oh, Lord.
Now listen to me, we're in some hard times. So I'm gonna be working 3 nights a week over here at Slippery Whisker.
And how much is he gonna pay?
He's gonna pay real good.
Like $52 a week good.
Nah, girl, pays like Benjamin a week good.
Benjamin?
American cheese fries on the house.
Ooh, American cheese fries. Don't mind if I do.
You know your job's good when your signing bonus is a basket of American cheese fries. Disgusting! These fries are cold!
Hey, baby, you yelling, all right?
This fry is cold as a witch's coochie in a brass thong. Good thing they was free.
All right, baby, let's be quiet now, okay?
Oh no, these fries got a hair on them. What are y'all trying to do? Poison me? Where is my beer?
All right, girl, let's sit down. Let's cool it for a little while, all right? All right.
Ugh, these fries are sick shit.
Ferra, you ever think maybe you ought to quit drinking for a minute?
I thought about having some fries and look what happened then.
All right, baby, I think it's time we go, okay? Let's go home.
Don't you touch me.
Shit, baby, well, let's just go outside for a minute. We can talk it out.
You can drag my lifeless corpse outside and talk for a minute. But this night, it's too young to let the party die. Baby, give me $1.
What for?
Give me a fucking $1.
All right, fine, damn.
You gonna be a janitor, ain't you? Well, it's a good thing you gonna be cleaning the kitchen because of these dirty fries. They're still pretty good though.
Hey, baby, night's pretty young. Why don't you go ahead and have some more of your beer?
I think I will.
Well, good.
We're closing early tonight. This is your 5-minute warning.
Sure, 5-minute warning.
Hey, Damien, man, can I put this on my tab tonight? I promise I'll pay you back in a couple of weeks.
It's on the house.
Shit, JD, you beautiful boy.
Better be, cause these fries was cold as shit. Hey, can I get one of these for the road?
How many she had?
7.
Shit, girl.
I guess that's a fucking no.
Well, maybe not tonight, baby. Why don't we just head home, get back to the trailer, watch The Little Mermaid?
I am fucking fine. Not a zoo animal.
What, baby?
If I was a zoo animal, I'd piss all over both of us. But I am civilized, and so I am gonna use the facilities God gave to us.
You be careful now, girl.
Nothing will make you think to yourself, no more of that, whatever it was that led me here, than waking up in a public restroom. With a pulsing headache and no sense of time or direction, I headed toward the rhythmic indication of a human presence to find out what the fuck happened. It smelled like chemical death. There wasn't no way I was headed somewhere good, but there wasn't no way I was turning back neither. I was like the cat who died asking too many questions.
What are you doing here?
Help me! Help me! Help me! Now I'll be the first to admit that at the time, I was not thinking like a reasonable individual. The shock of waking up in the ladies' room at the Whisker, mixed with the smoky fumes of burning shit coming from the kitchen, got to be messing with my head. Oh, what the fuck is going on? Ferra, you got to think, girl, you got to think.
Right, Thunderbird Taylor, where you at, girl?
I'm here, baby, I'm here.
Where you been at, girl? I've been looking for you. I thought you went home.
Oh, I don't even know where. I was tired, or I must have been dreaming. You ever think back on those things you wish you ain't never said, cause they most definitely never sounded too smart to begin with?
Baby, I believe there's aliens at the Slippery Whisker.
Girl, that's definitely not true.
How do you know?
Baby, it just don't make good sense.
Should we go back and check?
No. We need to go home, and we need to put you to bed.
Okay.
All right?
You're probably right.
All right, let's go.
Despite having fallen asleep on a public toilet earlier that night, I could not sleep to save the life of my grandma on my daddy's side. I kept fearing what might happen to me if I was unconscious. The next thing I knew, I was eating breakfast with Harry, talking about a new go-kart business he dreamt up while scrambling eggs.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about getting Marvin down there with his barbecue truck.
What about the Whisker?
Baby, I told you, I don't think aliens are a possibility.
I'm not talking about the aliens, dick shit. I'm talking about your job with JD you was all high as a kite for last night.
I told you about that.
You didn't tell me much.
Good, because I can't.
Harry, it was real convenient that you come running after me the other night. I'm starting to think maybe it was you dressed as an alien.
Baby.
I don't like liars, Harry.
Baby, I wasn't dressed as no alien. I swear to God. I was just coming after you because you run off and I was afraid I'd lost you. Another thing, you might not want to hear this, but you've been drinking about a town supply of booze on the regular. Worry it might have impaired your judgment in some ways.
Fuck you, Harry.
Oh man, these the cheese fries sure are good.
Will you just bring me a water?
You sure, ma'am?
Just bring me a goddamn water.
Fair, baby, I gotta be honest. These ACFs are just not up to standards. I mean, I don't agree with all your bitching last night, but these fries have some taste like...
Chemical. They taste like rotten, day-old, microwave, soggy chemical dick.
How we doing?
These fries taste like your mama's ass.
Well, I ain't one to recognize that taste.
Well, I was using my imagination.
Hey, Harry. Still good for tonight, right? No problems?
I'm working on it, man.
I see that, fuckhead. I ain't blind.
You have a nice night.
I don't know why I keep eating these. They ain't good.
Are you sure you don't want to have a little bit of beer? Get your drink on?
Now, Harry, I heard you loud and clear this morning. I know I made some bad judgments last night that wasn't good for neither of us.
Well, baby, I was just joking last night. I wasn't serious. I was like, you know.
No, you was right. I got to keep my eyes peeled. Something ain't right here, and I believe it's time to find some answers.
Well, maybe you should just have, you know, a little bit of courage.
You think I should?
Yeah.
All right. Fuck it. Woo! There was only one person, far as I could tell, who might have the inside scoop on WTF was going on here. Damien, what the fuck is this shit?
American cheese fries?
In name only. Eat one.
No.
Why not?
I'm allergic.
To what?
Fries?
Bullshit. Eat one.
No, don't try and make me.
Sounds like you know something. What the fuck is going on in here?
Not here.
Oh, you are a pain in my ass. Hey, you heard about any electronic dance music parties around here tonight?
We got teen dance nights on Thursday starting next month.
Well, that sounds like hell on earth.
Hey, we need the money. Times is hard.
Look, dude, I'm telling you, karaoke night's bad enough.
Look here. Are you ready for this?
I guess. Oh, that is some sick shit. How old are these? I am gonna have to call the town restaurant board and tell them to come check this shit out.
Girl, you don't need to be doing that.
You know what they say, if you see something, say something. Well, I have definitely seen something. Why do you keep feeding us this shit?
We ain't got no other food. And we ain't got no money to pay our chef.
Oh, this don't look good, Damien. I'm about to have to put you under citizen's arrest.
This ain't my fault. You need to talk to Joe.
This is some dumb shit. I caught him red-handed with rancid ACFs and a buttload of chemicals. Or maybe I was dreaming? It didn't rightly matter at this point, because even if I was getting to the bottom of this in my head, it would sure be sitting there and counting sheep. But the headache I had acquired led me to believe this was most likely the real deal. Shumway, what the fuck are you doing with sleeping pills? I would later come to regret what happened next, but at the time, all I could see was two things: lies and USDA not approved American cheese fries, and neither one was welcome in this fucking town.
Yeah, she passes out in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, lightweight.
Dude, man, she ain't no lightweight. Drink your ass under the table. I think it's just something about the sleeping pills.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I have not seen her all day.
I realized the smell from the other night didn't smell so much like death as hot, sweaty man. Sure, that ain't no better, but I think it's a more accurate description of the odor for the record.
Right, boys, ready to go?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
All right, let's make some rock. Hey!
Woo!
Well, look who I found. The Goof Troop.
That was a great show.
Look, baby, let's go. What's wrong with you?
What the hell do you do that for, baby?
Oh, y'all don't like when somebody kicks you in the nuts?
Jesus.
Harry, you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you, girl. I just didn't tell you what was going on.
You told me you didn't know nothing about the aliens.
Oh, baby, I didn't know what to say. I was just trying to keep you from blowing my cover.
So you drugged me?
When you say it like that, it don't sound so good.
No fucking duh.
I know, baby, I know. I need to make some money, and I didn't want to tell you how.
Well, the gig is up. What the fuck are y'all doing in here desecrating the ACFs?
Dihydrodesoxymorphine. Yeah, it's better known as crocodile.
Russian.
It's like crocodile.
Like a Russian crocodile.
Yeah, just a mix of over-the-counter codeine, alcohol, gasoline, paint thinner, hydrochloric acid. You know, my customers love it.
Well, thanks for the recipe. Why the fuck are you making it here?
Ferrari, Thunderbird, Taylor. You know, despite yours and Jerry's best efforts, Slippery Whisker's days are numbered. Just ain't enough business to keep it afloat.
No fucking duh. Damien told me that last night. Why don't you tell me something I don't know?
Simple as that. After they fired their chef, I offered to pay them so that I can use their facilities at night. It's a win-win for both of us.
Then what's with all the bullshit? If it's so good for everybody, why all the lies and the deceit?
Well, you know, Harry's making $500 a night with me. I think that's worth a little bullshit, right, Harry?
Yeah, it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
You know what? Fuck all three of y'all. I'm calling the fucking cops.
Why don't you just look at this logically, woman?
JD, you are a lying sack of shit. The Slippery Whisker is a town institution, and you're ruining it. You have tainted their food, and you've tarnished the nightlife that once thrived here.
I ain't doing none of that, all right? I was just trying to help.
That is a Russian crock of shit. And what's worse than that is trying to turn a man against his woman and resorting to devious means to try and silence a voice of truth and justice in the community.
I didn't do any of that.
Me! You tried to silence me with sleeping pills.
Technically, baby, I did that, and my bad. JD did not tell me to do any of that.
This ain't about who told who what to do what to who. It's about his intention, and it's about the corruption of our love.
Baby, our love ain't corrupt. I just fucked up again.
Oh, I know, baby. I don't blame you. I blame JD.
What the hell?
But worst of all, y'all contaminated the kitchen. You ruined the delicious flavor of seasoned, whiskery slipper American cheese fries for everybody. And that's not just disgusting, that is a crime. You don't fuck with the community's food. That is what the terrorists do. The boys in blue are coming. I sat on that decision for a long time, but after I prayed on it for a few hours with my trusty thermos, I knew what had to be done. The whisker had grown into something it was never supposed to be. Too much of a good thing ain't a good thing no longer.
Ferra, how many beers have you had today?
None of your goddamn business.
You realize what you done here, don't you?
I brung a cancer in this town to justice.
Ferra, you took the heart straight out of the town. It ain't never gonna be the same.
Don't play with fire, you don't want to get burnt.
Oh, man.